This is Minecraft. We're here on PC taking a look at the game that is now available on Game Pass. Wow, I know, cool, right? So if you go to the store, there's now a launcher, a Minecraft launcher, which will allow you to launch either the Java version or the Bedrock version, which is what I'm on, Bedrock, which is pretty cool, and what I'll be doing the review on. But I wanted to mention, well, basically that is the launcher setup now, so you can kind of dive in and very easily play either version of Minecraft from a single launcher. I believe you should just be able to continue playing how you do play, but specifically we're looking at this from a Game Pass perspective because it's finally available on Game Pass. The launcher thing is a little bit odd, but anyways, I wanted to talk about, well, different elements of the experience and kind of talk about Minecraft in general. So this is the realms aspect of it. We're going to be talking about, you know, all the different parts of Minecraft. Oh, the coffee shop never gets fixed. And you can join the realm too if you want. That's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely open for people to come in and say hello and whatnot and all that fun stuff. What is with the sand? Why do people do stuff like this? It's always so weird. Anyways, Minecraft is a great experience. Things have never been better in regards to new updates, crossplay support, basically a connected, expansive experience that works across a plethora of different devices in order to offer one cohesive time. But yeah, that's kind of the realm. It's pretty cool. It goes on for a long time, but yeah, let's dive into the menu. So Minecraft in general, if you're new to Minecraft for whatever reason, there are tons of different ways to play. You can create a new world. You can create a world from a template. So you can go to create a new world, you can do survival, creative, there's like adventure modes, there's different difficulties, there's different settings, there's multiplayer choices. I do think they need to improve the options for dealing with players that join and whatnot, but you know, we have custom resource packs and behavior packs for modding. Note that the launcher may alter some elements of that, and I believe they're working on it from what I've heard. We've got friends that we can join, different realms we can create and add to and join if you'd like to. Realms are a separate subscription, by the way, but I think you get like a trial thing or something. Then there are servers where you can join in and do like epic little battles. Like, let's go to Lifeboat. Kinda cool. Sometimes you have to download a quick little update to get in there, but you know, these are little multiplayer servers making it very easy to dive in and play with others. Hello! And I've got my little YouTube thing again. Pretty cool, right? So these are places where they get updated. You can do battles, you can do things like Bed Wars, survival games, custom maps, all kinds of cool stuff. That's the servers. Pretty neat, right? And then we've got the expansive Microsoft, well, Minecraft Marketplace. Pretty cool, right? So you get coins, you can buy coins. These are in Canadian prices, in case you're wondering. And it's just a marketplace with thousands and thousands of items. Seriously, it's ridiculous. You get things from mashup packs to full worlds to new things. And I've tried so many of these on the channel if you need to take a look at things. I have played a lot of them over the years. And seriously, there are so many things, and there's constantly new content being added all the time. And I gotta always highlight here a good pal of mine. I think you can just search by Jiggerov. Anyways, yeah, Jiggerov Productions. Pretty cool stuff. The papercraft maps and the battle arenas that they put together are fantastic. Cool skyblock stuff. Monster Battle Arena. I work with them pretty closely. They're cool. But yeah, I've tried out just a ton of this content. I got like 390 packs. You get really cool things. There's like Frozen, you know, Disney Frozen. You get things like Dragon Defenders is really cool. It's like a tower defense game, but like, you know, you get Minecraft official stuff, Halloween packs, Halo packs. You know, they've got like these like marketed things, ray tracing packs if you want to try that out, because this has got ray tracing too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they got all kinds of neat stuff. Minecraft, they said something with MLB with the Derby. They've got, trying to find something like specifically branded intensely, Pac-Man. There's a Sonic thing. You know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff, and they're adding more all the time. Toy Story. Wild, I know, right? All kinds of stuff. Skins, you can have your own custom skins. There's worlds, you can buy skins. You can have your own if you want to throw them in there too. Texture packs, mashup packs, all built in. You get Realms Plus, you get more options too. And again, we're doing like a full review of like all of Minecraft in case you didn't catch on at that point. But the marketplace, pretty neat. But here's it is. You know, I got my own custom character, kind of based on the Minecraft kind of skin thing from like Minecraft Xbox like a long time ago. But obviously that isn't supported anymore. You can also do like an edit of characters. You can create like all kinds of different stuff and whatnot, different birthday packs, different other skins you might own, or create your own, buy new ones, do different body styles. It's all fun and games as you customize your Minecraft experience. But anyways, let's jump into Minecraft. We talked about friends, we talked about realms. I guess we could do like a I don't know, there's also like, editing realms, there's all these different things. I think you get the point of it. So we talked about all the different elements of servers, marketplace, there's a plethora of different settings, accessibility options, mouse and keyboard, controller support, touch support. It's got it all, video stuff, you can adjust all kinds of video settings, even the ray tracing, but you gotta have the special setting on there, you gotta be using certain things. Yep. And then subscriptions, where you can do like Minecraft Plus and whatnot, or Realms Plus and everything for your realm. So you can do that, again, Canadian pricing. Audio adjustments, adjusting your storage, all that kind of stuff. Creator stuff, you can enable logs and whatnot too. Pretty cool. So let's continue here. As it updates packs, sometimes it's got to do this if you, are specifically doing something and something's not updated. But anyways, I want to show off some of the content that's available and give you an idea of things. And it's cool that it's finally available on Game Pass. We've had the Xbox version for quite a while, but it's just kind of weird that, we haven't had this available on the PC side of things. Change the simulation chunks, change the firing rates, add all kinds of custom stuff. Alright, so we're not going with caves and cliffs. Everything else will be the same because caves and cliffs is a little too demanding when you go to record and play, it seems, in the experimental state that it is currently in. So yeah, Minecraft is basically, just give it a sec, it's gonna get these frames going. It's basically like Lego, but in a video game. You go around breaking things, collecting stuff, building stuff, interacting with animals, and it's constantly getting updated if you didn't know. A few different ways to play, like I've mentioned, the survival mode, there's creative, there's different difficulties, peaceful if you just want to explore what the world has to offer and don't have to deal with things, that's cool. Normal, regular difficulties, ultra difficulties, adventuring mode where it's more like kind of scripted story setups or hardcore options. There's all kinds of things, and you can do the add-ons to improve things and change things further, or the marketplace kind of maps and stuff to kind of really see some cool things. And I'll show one of those at the end too because, well, they're really cool. So yeah, you just kind of explore, you build, you craft, you collect, and you do this alone or with others. You can play in co-op. Grab some friends. There's more intense crafting, there's basic crafting. It's pretty cool. It just offers a lot of different ways for you to play, explore, and have fun in what is very a creative game, and also a unique one where you can actually learn. There's educational type content to this one as well, or you can just build and become creative, create whatever kind of weird thing you want. You can go out there and you can basically create these really exciting designs. You can build like castles or houses or modern castles or weird things and quirky stuff, and basically do whatever you want. It's an experience that is expansive and something that, again, they just keep supporting and updating over time, which is really quite exciting, and at least for me it is. And it's always great to be here and see new updates. And it's not just this overworld you can go to. There's caves. The caves and cliffs update is going to be a big thing, but there's lots of creatures you can interact with. There's like the Nether, which is like a spooky place you can go through this portal to get to. There's the End. There's lots of unique creatures you can interact with. Friendly, some foes, some passive, some more aggressive. It's got bees and pandas. And there's different biomes. So you can visit places, biomes both like under the sea or above the ground. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to find. There might be like different towns or different cities. And it's kind of exciting as you go about exploring all these unique places and just building all kinds of cool stuff as you try to survive in Minecraft. And there's tons of guides online, especially on the channel, lots of cool stuff. But there's also this element of you being able to figure things out for yourself if you want to. You can actually sit here and just creatively play around and try to figure out how to survive in the world and kind of build things, and it's kind of exciting in that way, and it's great for all different types of age groups and audiences. And I think that's kind of exciting, the fact that Minecraft is something that everyone can kind of enjoy, and it's something that's being deployed in so many different ways nowadays, like educational purposes like I mentioned, or just for fun or relaxation. I know some people that just liked kind of building and crafting and expanding things, and it really offers something for a lot of different people. And I've always found Minecraft to be really exciting, and it's just neat to see how much that it's changed over the years and how much it's probably going to continue to change in regards to the different structuring of the you know, the environments that we go through and the places we get to see. It's fantastic, and now that it's on Game Pass, it's even more easily accessible than it's ever been in regards to obtaining new players that can just jump in and give it a try. If you've ever been like, oh, I don't know about Minecraft, well, you know, now's the perfect time to be like, okay, now I can understand what Minecraft is all about. Get an idea of things, and again, with it being survival, I've got to eat to keep up all the food bar and whatnot, but it's a little bit easier to sort of show things off if you go to creative mode. So this can turn off the achievements though, that gives you a little bit of a warning if that matters to you. Or you can just start from creative at the beginning. You don't have to dive in and do survival. You can just do a creative build, whatever you want. It's totally up to you. But you can see this expansive world, and usually I go even further, but you know, I'm trying to keep the performance up and everything like that to keep it smooth for the video. But yeah, usually I even go like further for the expansive areas I can visit. But you get really cool things like, you know, you can have ravines, which are deep kind of like areas down into the, I don't know, pits of the earth, or the swamps, or the deserts. Or there's little towns you can visit. The ocean has never been more expansive and interesting. You know, there's coral, there's shipwrecks, and they just keep adding all these neat things that expand the world in so many exciting ways. And like I said, you can enjoy even perhaps a little bit more of a fast track thing if you go to play with, well, basically on the Java version of it. It's a little bit different. You know, they have different items and different things, and it gets adjusted in different ways. But you can swim, and you can explore, and you can just build whatever you want. It really is quite cool. Like I said, just like look at all this stuff they give you to build with, like food, materials, items, different weapons, different tiers of weapons, netherite stuff, poison stuff, health stuff. You know, there's just so much to be creative with, and so many things you can explore and do in the game. It's really quite exciting and always a fun time. And I'm just really happy that it's finally available on Game Pass in this regard. That is so weird. Anyways, yeah, and then the seed generation. So if you put in bug stacks, you can end up in the same area. And that's another cool thing, is parity of seeds is finally coming. So that's really exciting. But what I really love doing is like finding these villages, and I raid them, and I take all of their resources. It's quite exciting. But you know, there's all kinds of different things, and you can like defend these people, and you can like tame like cats, or you can tame dogs, and you can get a horse, and you can ride a horse, and you can, you know, well, you gotta tame it, and there's like just big monster things, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. Like if we go to eggs, oh, I gotta go spawn. There we go. We can spawn all kinds of stuff. Let's put down oh, somebody give me a flower. That's kind of cool. Let's do this thing, and let's do we'll do the ghast, because the ghasts are always funny. But you know, you can have these giant creatures pop in. There's like little pandas. Maybe there's other messed up stuff. You know, these guys are usually in the nether. Maybe there's giant ghasts. Again, these things don't spawn regularly on land. The ghasts are kind of like nether type things, and the nether is kind of cool too. It's a neat spot where you gotta have like obsidian. Again, regularly you wouldn't have access to all of this stuff, you know, if that makes sense. Like, this is just because it's in creative. All of it is available very easily. You'd have to actually go out in the world and find most of this stuff in order to be able to use it. So yeah, the nether is like this crazy sort of underworld that you can visit, and that's kind of exciting, is that they've always, you know, kind of had this focus on adding new places that we can explore. This is an older one, but you know, they've kind of done a lot of work to really revamp it. And there's like big bosses you can fight. There's like a giant dragon, an end dragon. There's like this wither monster. There's, you know, there's all kinds of stuff awaiting you as you go down here. But you see it's all like fiery. But there's different biomes here too, like I had mentioned. You know, it's not just a fiery place. There's also, hoping it's going to pop up at some point. You know, there's different like forest areas. And sorry again, because we're loading into a new area, the frame rate's going to, nope, it's just for a little bit. Until it like kind of catches up with the loading and the rendering. But you can see there's like different forest types and whatnot here. That's kind of cool. And that could be like a red forest, or they can be like soulstone areas. There's a lot of like really creepy kind of locales that you can come across in this place, and it's just somewhere you can get different materials and different items and deal with different, you know, creatures and enemies and problems. And like I said, you know, this looks like this now, but in the future it could look entirely different. Things change so fast in Minecraft that you never know, well, basically what's going to happen next. I mean, they give you these big things where they tell you updates, so I guess you could keep up that way, but at one point you're just like, whoa, this thing is entirely different. Especially if you take time off from Minecraft, which is totally cool, and you come back, you'll be like, whoa, this is, uniquely different from what I've experienced in the past. It continues to change, it continues to expand, and I think that's kind of exciting to see almost where it goes next and where they head with it in terms of changing, the technology and everything like that. It's just really exciting to see the evolution of this game over the years, because even in the time that, I've really gotten into it, which was like just actually a couple weeks before the 360 version of Minecraft released, because I got to, review that one early way back in the day, like 2012, so I've been playing it for a long time. And even going from that version on console all the way to where we're at now is kind of nuts, especially with the ray tracing options. And yeah, they got work to do. They got things to add. They got improvements to make, especially if you're on the console side of things. But it's kind of unique. Let's take a look at maybe Blue might be a good example. Or the Star Wars Creative Mashup Pack is pretty awesome. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, load anyways. Let's take a look at this one just because I want to show off some of the store type content. So the store content can really expand things like the marketplace content. You can go off into like these magical worlds and experience all of these cool things that people have created, like story stuff or custom things, or more specifically designed stuff, or just creative worlds, or get texture packs and go off into wondrous lands. It's really quite exciting, all of the different options that they kind of give you nowadays. So this one's about basically you're helping this area out by, well, this is like a collectible thing, but you're trying to clean up this place, and you're trying to finish this quest, and I've finished it at this point. That's why I was high in the sky. I was doing a screenshot for some stuff, but you run your own little homestead, and you kind of water flowers, you take care of flowers, and this is really quite a neat thing, and it's just something that was quick for me to highlight. I'm going to highlight a few more of them. There's like one that's like water slides, or there's like mini games, and it's really exciting seeing all of the different options that are kind of present here. Again, with the papercraft one, all the characters are like, they're papercraft, which is really cool. So you could do that. It's like papercraft adventure, and they're all like folded little creatures and stuff. It's really, really quite a neat one. Takes a little bit to get into it, so we won't pop off into that one right away. But let's do a mashup pack. Let's do maybe something a little bit older. I don't know if I want to do the Star Wars. The Star Wars one is really, really cool. But let's do the Halloween mashup pack. Yeah, let's do that one. So download it. It takes like 2 seconds anyways, and we'll jump in there and continue to talk about it. But it's really, really quite exciting to have so much content available in Minecraft, expanding in different ways. And I feel like, I cover to the best of my degree all of the different things that you can do within the game. That's the whole point of it. And to have this all fueled on Game Pass is fantastic, and like a thing where I'm like, finally took them forever, really, right? I was like, I was wanting to do this for a long time, see all of this stuff available on the PC to be available for Game Pass, so I can just be like, hey, you know what, we can jump on the PC side of things and play together easily, right? It does kind of be a little bit of an hindrance to others if they can't access it that way, and it was just weird considering, it's like a first party thing. I gotta override the things. So this world, they changed all kinds of different stuff. So you can like get different textures and different environments. And the mashup packs are really cool. I definitely suggest looking into them. But it's like this whole haunted, kind of creepy place, right? That's kind of neat. So you can see different things that were built. And this is a store map, obviously, too, right? So it's got specific stuff going on there. And I think that's kind of cool. But overall, I want to say it's just, there's a lot of content. There's a lot of stuff you can check out. If you're looking at Minecraft for the first time, Game Pass is a great way to do it, whether you're on console, with Xbox, or if you're on PC taking a look at it. And again, console users, I know you want your updated next-gen version. So do I. So do I. But what we're focused on here is to basically just present what this is, give you an idea of the game, give you a showcase, and be like, hey, here's what you can do. So what can you do in Minecraft? You can build, you can craft, you can explore, you can play with friends, you can play alone. You can explore into a realm if you want to get realms. That's like an always online world. I have a separate review for that as well if you need more details on realms specifically. And then there's like these quick servers that you can jump into to kind of play with others. And then there's the marketplace, so you can get new content easily, or you can just download the add-ons, or you can play creative mode and build, or do survival. They give you all of these different ways to play and explore and see what Minecraft has to offer. And to me, that's, quite exciting, and I think it's just a really cool, sort of offering what they've provided with Minecraft over the years. It's something I've personally enjoyed and had a great time with, and it's something I will probably continue to enjoy for a very, very long time, because I don't see Minecraft really, going anywhere or anything like that. I think it's just going to continue to be kind of this exciting thing that it builds and expands and changes with the times, and to me that is very intriguing, very exciting, and that is Minecraft on Game Pass for PC. Again, the launcher going into Bedrock or Java. Do what you want, play both, explore excitement, and good luck out there crafting, gaming, and seeing what everything has to offer. That's a Scarab.